Hello, and welcome to the Start Smart K3 Plus Validation Study. We're pleased that you'll be working with us to help improve our schools. In the next few minutes, we'll go over the Informed Consent form we need you to sign so that your child may participate in our study. Please make sure you have the form in front of you so you can follow along while we go over the most important parts. We will briefly explain our procedures, the risks and benefits of participating in this study, how to contact us, what it costs and the payments you'll receive, what we need for permission to include you and your child in the study, our commitment to confidentiality, and how we can stay in contact with you. First, a few words to introduce our study. The Start Smart K3 Plus Validation Project is a research project to determine if providing 25 extra school days each summer up to the 3rd grade will benefit our children. By benefit, we mean children will improve their early reading, writing, math, language, and social skills. In order to discover whether children benefit from these extra 25 days of school, we need to have two groups. One group to receive the extra days, and another group to receive the typical school schedule. Now that we've introduced the purpose of our study, let's take a look at what it means for you. Please turn to Section B, titled Procedures. It explains how your child will be randomly selected to be part of one of two groups. The group of children who receive 25 extra days of school during the summer is called the intervention group. The group of children who do not receive 25 extra days of school during the summer is called the control group. Every child will be randomly placed into one of these two groups by a computer program, so no one can influence the results. Twice each year, we will test your child's reading, writing, math, and language abilities. This will happen in the spring and fall of each year for up to 4 years. Twice each year, we will ask you to complete a questionnaire about yourself, your family, your child, and others who live with you. We will ask these questions each year you and your child are in the study. Please turn to page 2. We will also ask your child's teacher to tell us about your child's social skills each year. You may also be invited to participate with other families to discuss the services that your child received during the summer. We call this a focus group. If you participate in a focus group, you will be paid and receive a free meal and childcare during the meeting. Each year, we will ask the New Mexico Public Education Department, local school or school district for information about your child. This information will be kept confidential. We will ask about your child's state-issued student identification number, your child's scores on statewide curriculum testing, your child's attendance during the regular school year, your contact information, whether your child is being served with an individual education plan, and other student and family data routinely collected by the Public Education Department. All families who participate in the research study will be paid the same, no matter which of the two groups they're in. The next section, labeled New Findings, explains how we will tell you about any new findings that might be important to you. If we get new information that is important or useful to you, we will contact you again to see if you wish to continue participating in this study. Please turn to page 3. Moving on, let's talk about some of the risks as well as the benefits of participating in the study. First, it is possible that your child will not be selected to receive the project's 25 extra school days. In this case, your child would receive the typical school schedule. There is also a small risk that the information from tests, surveys, or focus groups could be accidentally released to someone who does not work for the research study. Although we keep records confidential, consistent with federal and state regulations. Please know that all the information is being locked away in filing cabinets or protected in secure electronic databases. If you participate in focus groups, it is possible that there will be other parents who might repeat things that you have said while in the focus group. Finally, as researchers, we are required to report any suspected child abuse. The benefits of participation are many. If your child is randomly selected for the intervention group and they attend an eligible school, they will receive 25 extra days of school each summer, with transportation, breakfast, and free lunch at no cost to you. Also, if your child has a twin, sibling, or another child who lives in the same household, and is also in the same year of the study, we will keep them together in the same group. Please turn to page 4. Section F has our contact information. We would like to make ourselves available to you in case you have questions or problems with your participation in the study. Section G describes the initial cost to you for participating in the study, which is mostly limited to the cost of transportation it took you to get here and the time you need to complete the surveys. The next section explains how all families who participate will be paid for being a part of the study. You will receive $50 every time you complete the child testing and family questionnaires. In the fall of the first year, if you and your child are still part of the research study, all families will receive an extra $50 as an added incentive to stay with our project. Over the 4-year period, this could amount to as much as $450. You will also receive $20 if you participate in a focus group. Participation in this research study is entirely voluntary. You may refuse to participate or withdraw at any time without consequence. Section I explains this in detail. Section J describes how we will keep all our research records confidential, consistent with federal and state regulations, and that all data will be kept secure. Finally, Section K explains how you can get in touch with our administrators if you have any questions or concerns about this study or you and your child's research-related rights. Please take a moment to look over this form. If you are interested in becoming a part of this study, please fill in the information on pages 5 through 9. We will need your child's name, information about your child, the name and information about any other children participating in the project that live in your home, your signature, information about you, information on how we can contact you, information about others we can contact who may know how to reach you if your contact information changes. Please see a member of the staff if you have any questions. Thank you for your participation. With your help, we hope to improve education for all students across the state and across the nation. Once you have completed the informed consent, your school will contact you to schedule a time for you to come to the school where you will complete your first set of surveys and your child's first assessment.